And what's good, people? What's up, man? A minute late today. But we ain't gonna talk about that. What's going on, everybody? We are back in it for another live reaction. You kicking it with your boy KD, and we gonna jump into this video today. So today we're gonna be talking about Miss or Doctor, depending on who's asking, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. So she was actually recently on another person's podcast talking like she got something to say. So I'm going to bring up not one but two different clips tonight. We're not gonna be before you long, man. We gonna get in here and get out. But let me go ahead and bring this up real quick. So the very first part is gonna be, hey yo, I'm tired of using tech. Not my bad. Here we go. So it's called the Love and Flash episode 20. All right, this is episode 20. And they had Dr. Cheyenne Bryant on there. Looked like 2 weeks ago. And this is actually, so shout out to them. So looks like an up and coming podcast. This don't even look like some, people that's been out there for too long. So shout out to them, man. Because, I talk trash or whatever, but Dr. Cheyenne Bryant or Miss Cheyenne Bryant, whatever you want to call her, is not like a nobody. Like, she's still a big deal. And I'm gonna give flowers where flowers is due. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and pull this up. Here we go, right here. Yes, indeed. Won't he do it? And so this was right around the 30-minute mark. Here we go. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and kick it. We're gonna go ahead and kick it. Then we'll get into that Paul Pierce one after this. All right. Because y'all do remember when she was on Paul Pierce, that man asked her a specific question, and she seemed to be stumbling over her words at first, like she didn't want to answer. And then when she gave a real and honest answer, because shout out to Paul Pierce for being direct and asking her a direct question. Like, so what your situation is? But we gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and bring this thing up, shall we? Let's see. There we go. All right, so this is the podcast that she was on, y'all. This is Love and Fly Ish. I like the name. I like the name, man. Hard truths and tough love. Let's get it. So they already done pretty much been having a little bit back and forth. But this is around the time that the guy asked her a question. And it's so crazy because you got a young lady like this that continues to talk to guys and talk to women about being high vibration, vibrators. Something I don't know. I don't know what she be talking about, man. Some stuff she done made up, man, and it didn't really catch on like she thought it was, cause ain't nobody really following that up like that. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump on into this thing for tonight.
Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So again, low value man is a man who just economically isn't affluent.
Gotcha.
Doesn't make a lot of money. Just to put it out there.
I'm gonna go back just
high
a
functioning
little bit more.
value.
Doc, tell me this: how can a low value man be high functioning? That's what I want to know. How can a low value man be high functioning? Tell me that.
Hold on, you just let me drink. Me take me a sip.
Yeah, take a
no.
sip. Me too.
Because no, that does what you just said leads into that question. Because
when he took it straight, he said, "Hold on, y'all had your woman talk.
We gonna take
going
way too long.
Yeah, that's what we need.
dang.
Okay. How can a low value man be high functioning?
Yeah.
Okay.
She done made up. It's some stuff
I
I
want
ain't
to
never
clear
heard
this up.
before.
Okay.
Kevin Samuels used his low value or his term of value as the noun of value, which is morals and values, which I love that too. I loved his term as well, right? Morals and values of a person. I use the value term as an adjective word, which is value in your success, your accolades, your money, your relationships, what you got going on, socially, economically.
No, Kevin Samuels really based a lot of what he was talking about based on results. What results do you have today as of right now? And when you speak and you talk about high value, when he spoke about like high value men, it was more than money. It was actually a few different components that he named in order for you to be able to be considered as a high value man. It wasn't just the money. Money was like a small component of it. I think it was making at least $10,000 per month, depending on which state you stayed in. That was one of the requirements. You had to be basically making over $100,000 per year, and you had to be making that at least 3 to 5 years. This can't just be your first year making over 100K and you out. No, you had to be doing it consistently. The second thing was you had to have a network of other high value men that looked at you as a high value man. They actually, because it's almost like a group, right? And if other men look at you and they consider you, I don't know, a low value guy or whatever, then I mean, you're just not that. You're just not that guy. Another thing would be, what else did Kevin Samuels speak of when he talked about high value men? Making money consistently for a specific amount of a year. What else was it, man? I want to say it was like 5 different things that he named. You know what I mean? Dang. It's been a minute since I've actually watched some of Kevin Samuels' content, but those were just a few things that he spoke about. You know what I mean? Like, how useful are you to the group? Because even as a high value man, you should be useful. I've never known in my life for a guy to be high value and he not be useful to the group. You had to have a certain level of LinkedIn um, visibility, meaning you can't be like a dope boy. All right, be out here selling drugs and be considered a high value man. Like, people need to be able to look up your title or look you up and see, oh, okay, so this guy, is the CEO of such and such company. You know what I mean? You can't just label yourself as a damn entrepreneur. And no, it don't work like that. It had to be like LinkedIn visibility. It's a few other things that goes along with being a high value man, but that was pretty much most of the things that I can think of off the top of the head when it comes to being a high value man.
So when I say a man can be low value, that just means that he doesn't make a lot of money. His economic status isn't high. He's not affluent. High functioning just means that this man has emotional intelligence. He has ability to regulate his emotions. He has ability to sit and create resolve with us and not bring in more impairment into our conversation, right? A perfect example of high functioning is what me and your beautiful wife just did.
Yeah.
We had a perception exchange. There's things that she heard me say that she pushed back on, but there was never a time where our emotions wouldn't allow us to receive each other.
Right.
Yeah,
And still not have a respectful conversation. And after this, still give a hug and love on each other and have a glass of wine if we wanted.
Okay, so I must have missed something. They had a little back and forth and exchange. I can appreciate that too. You know what I mean? And I definitely respect these YouTubers or whatever inviting her into it and giving her some doggone pushback, because you rarely see that in the space. You rarely see it on the internet at all. Like, most of the time when women get together, they click up and, you know, it's that sisterhood or that sister code that we like to refer to. But yeah, shout out to this young lady. I did not get the opportunity to hear the exchange, but that's good. That's music to my ears. The fact that she knows and she understands, listen, I'm gonna hold you accountable. If it's something that I don't agree with, I'm gonna let it be known.
See, right?
Yeah.
So again, a low value man is a man who just economically isn't affluent.
Gotcha.
Doesn't make a lot of money, just to put it out there easy. High functioning means this man can have a conversation.
Okay.
This man can regulate his emotions.
Okay.
He can receive a difference in opinion,
Okay.
right? He is not fleeing are sabotaging the conversation as soon as things don't go his way because his inability to sit in uncomfortable emotions or sit in discomfort when the table isn't turning to him. Just like a high value, low functioning man, which is a lot of many men who are in power are high value, low functioning. High value meaning what? They got the money, they got the value, they got the home, they got the real estate portfolio, they got the yacht, they can travel, right? They can in their illusion, in their fake fairy tale ideology, can purchase a woman. Woman can't be bought. That's a whole nother.
Cap, they out here selling it every day. they out here on OnlyFans selling it every day. They on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. They everywhere promoting that OnlyFans. So I don't know what the heck she talking about. Yeah, they definitely out here selling that thing.
Episode.
Oh, some
They
can.
can't be
Another
bought. They
episode.
being bought
Some
every day.
women-
Let's
Doc.
talk
Back.
about that
Can't
too.
be
They
bought.
being
Let's talk
bought
about
right now.
They
and
definitely being bought.
and men are getting exactly what they paying for.
And what
Yeah.
you say that? What you mean?
They getting what they paying for. That's
Like
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
They getting either vagina, an
Yeah.
STD, or a
Yeah.
baby mama.
Okay.
That's it. That's all you buying. You can't buy substance. You can't buy love. You can't buy this.
No.
You can't buy
No,
marriage.
no.
This ain't bought. Okay,
No.
this ain't bought. This is built.
Mm-hmm.
This is built.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
intimacy. This is love. This is
Yeah.
conversation. This is love each other by knowledge of each
Yeah.
other. This can't be bought.
For sure.
You have a woman.
well, you can't buy love, but
Okay.
you can buy a woman though.
Yeah,
She
you
might
can
not
buy
love
one.
You
you.
Yeah,
can
yeah.
buy
Clear
a
it up.
body.
Okay.
There you go.
You can buy a vessel.
Okay.
You can have an exchange for a service from a woman, whether it's time, sex, or time or sex. Oh, I'm sorry. Time or sex. Oh, I'm sorry. Those aren't substances, right? So you can buy those. That's called solicitation and prostitution. Okay, I'm back. Now you
Okay.
asked about high functioning and low value.
Yeah.
A high value, low functioning guy has a lot of money. That's value, but he has low functioning behavior. He can't process his emotions. He has a lot of narcissistic characteristics. If the conversation goes in a way that doesn't work for him, guess what? On to the next.
It's a
Or
lot of
he's
men
on
like that.
sabotage. Yeah. Or he doesn't want to have this conversation anymore. Or you just not conducive for him.
I guess I'm trying to keep an open mind about everything that's going on, man. Even though I think that Miss Bryant is full of a lot of cheese. You know what I mean? I think that she oftentimes either talks in circles, which she pretty much just repeated herself twice. I don't know if anybody caught that, but she pretty much just repeated herself. Again, I'm trying to keep an open mind just to see, you know, how this is going to help anybody like really get results. Is there any substance behind what she is saying? Right now, it's just like we running on the damn hamster wheel.
Okay.
Right? So in that circumstance I just described, that's a man who is more than likely doing what? Buying a woman.
So
Or let
tell
me
me.
say better, buying a body.
Yeah, because I'm curious with all of like you. It's so crazy to me how you have individuals like this that can tell you what a high functioning, high value man is, a low functioning, low value, whatever. You're easily able to identify the difference between, let's just say, a good man versus a guy that ain't hitting on two-ish, right? So what's taking you so long? What's taking you so long, or what's keeping you from getting with this high value man that you continue to speak about? Why in the world are you sitting on here as loud as you are and single as a freaking dollar? Like, again, what they have right here, right? Beautiful relationship from what it sounds like, husband and wife. Again, I absolutely love the fact that these type of people are starting podcasts and stuff like that so they can speak. The fact that, she looks at her man like she respects him. And I'm pretty sure they probably have the same viewpoints if she was just holding Mrs. Bryant accountable. Like, it's like the left, on the left on my side, probably the right on your side, I don't know, needs to speak up a little bit more. And people like this that ain't got no damn body beside them on that damn couch, alone, single, older, no children, need to be a little bit more quiet about relationships and helping women or trying to hold other guys, because she was trying to hold Cam Newton accountable and even said that she wanted to sit down and speak with Cam Newton's girlfriend. For what? So she could be like you? Like she good, fam. She's taken care of. She got a whole man over here making sure that she good. She don't need the single committee coming in here and saying a damn thing to her. And that's the issue. You got single women keeping other women single, or you got single women that come in and sabotage, trying to talk a woman out her damn relationship. She good. She good, fam. You stay over there. And shout out to Cam Newton. I'm just gonna say this and we're gonna continue. Shout out to Cam Newton's girl. Because she said, you like, listen, I ain't got nothing to say to that woman. She ain't got nothing to say to me. Anything that she want, anything that she want to get off her chest with, she do it with some damn body else. We good over here. Man, that's how you do it. That, hey, ladies, that's how you handle every single last thing. When you got these hyenas, these single hyenas out here trying to come and whisper sweet things in your ear. Hey, go on about your damn business. I'm good. She got a man. You know what I'm saying? She got to go take your ass on over there. Go on over there, dog. She good over here.
You can't buy a woman. You're buying a body. You're buying a body.
So tell me this. So would a woman prefer a low value, high functioning man? Is that something you would prefer?
A woman?
No, I'm speaking to you.
Oh, me. So I love that. So if I had to choose between a high value, low functioning, right, or high functioning, low value man, I would take the low value, high functioning.
You would?
I have to have
Low
to have a
value.
man who loves
Okay.
me, supports me,
Okay.
who understands intimacy, not just sex, who can hold a conversation with me and intellect.
Okay, I'm trying to make sure I got this clear. So she said low value, high functioning, meaning all those things that she just named, but she said low value. So I'm guessing the money ain't a big issue for her. Okay, cool. I'm rocking. I'm rocking with that because I believe that she probably makes a decent amount of money. So most guys probably don't make as much money that she makes. Now, if we really want to zero in on it, right? Most men, most average guys, meaning that guy's making what, 50K per year, no more, no less. That's where he at. That's probably where he's gonna stay. That's where he's gonna be. Cool. All right. But you got a man that's gonna love you, that's gonna rock with you, that's gonna build with you, checking off all the rest of those boxes. Okay, you know what? My bad. My bad. I'm rocking with her for right now. Don't nobody get me down in the comments, but for right now, I can respect that because you don't hear too many women out there that will take a guy and be happy with the man that's making less than her. I ain't gonna say making average money, that's making less than her. So she's willing to take, okay, all right, okay. My bad.
Extra conversation, who can be transactional and relational with me, who, when my strong opinion gets strong, he can sit in the discomfort of that. When his strong opinion gets strong, I can sit in that discomfort and still make him dinner. I can still make sure daddy has what he needs in the morning for work.
Gotcha.
I can still make sure that he is well taken care
Would
of.
you
I'm
still
not denying
respect him
him.
like a high value man?
Good question.
Yes.
Okay.
So at this
I don't like that. I don't like that pause. What the hell are you thinking about? She's so quick with everything else. Why you had to think about that? No. Oh, hold on. She should allow her husband to press that a little bit. Like, hold on, baby girl. Now. What's going on?
point in your life.
Now, let me be clear. I didn't say a man who was lazy or broke or didn't work. Because low value
yeah.
men just means
They don't
they
make that much
make
money.
less money.
Okay.
They're not men that don't work. These men are educated. These men are working. These men are, they're blue collar men. Blue collar men make six figures. They make six figures.
I mean, it makes six. I feel if a man makes six figure, I don't really classify him as low
value.
value.
Hell
Man, you
no.
reached a six-figure point.
So, and this is the thing, right?
It's
Low-
very subjective.
There you go.
Yeah.
She losing me.
We agree on that. Low value is subjective.
Okay.
I always say, for me personally, I'm not clocking the dollar amount that my husband makes.
Okay.
It's what lifestyle can we provide ourselves and our family collectively.
Okay.
So
It's a
She lost me with a man making six figures. Man, this is crazy, bro. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm lost. Maybe I'm lost. But I thought if we look at the facts, data, and statistics, most men don't make $100,000. Most men don't even make $70,000 per year. You're literally 50% of men, 51% of men make $50,000 or less. That's it. Bottom line, done deal. If I'm wrong, please put it down in the comments and we can go look this thing up right damn now. But most men don't make over $50,000 per year. They just don't. Now, when we start getting up to $70,000 or $75,000, that's even less. When you start talking about 100K, I'm thinking somewhere between 10 and maybe 15%, maybe. And I feel like I'm pushing it right now. 10 to 15% of men, and that's all men. I don't give a damn if you're black, white, Asian, the whole. Now, when you factor all men in together, I would say that 10 to 15% of men aren't making 100. Well, 10 to 15% of men make roughly around $100,000. 10 to 15%. That's a real small slice of that damn pie when you start looking at the whole. 100K? Yeah, she losing me. I was trying to rock with her. I was trying to rock with this young lady, but she losing
lifestyle
me.
we can provide, because you don't need a lot of money for certain lifestyles.
Okay.
Okay, I heard what you're saying. So would you take a high functioning man
Good
making
question.
$50,000 a year?
Good question.
That wouldn't fit my lifestyle.
Get the, get the, bruh. Did she not just say? Did she not just say, bro? She would take her words, not mine. Would you take? What would you be willing to take? A low functioning, no, what is it? Low value, high functioning man, or a high value, low functioning? She just said it. Clear as freaking day. Now she going back. That wouldn't fit my lifestyle. Now we know and we see why individuals like this remain single. This is crazy, bro.
So you wouldn't take her?
Not because he makes 50,000.
Why?
Then
Right?
it's because he makes
It
50,000.
is because he
Hold
makes
on.
50 high
Hold on.
functioning.
It's not the judgment of the dollar amount.
What is
it's
it?
because of where I'm at in my lifestyle. So it wouldn't be equally
So
yoked.
you wouldn't
It
take
wouldn't be
him?
yin yang for me. Now, let's just say
So that's the reason, though.
That's the
Dr.
reason.
Cheyenne,
You wouldn't
because you
take him.
said
The money.
you wouldn't take him if he made 50,000. It's not about judgment. It's about the fact that you
It's
just
about
can't
like,
pay
you
for
can't-
what you need
yeah.
to
what
pay
I'm saying
for,
is,
right?
if a woman is in the space where she's making $80,000, and
There we go. Now she about to try to talk in circles. Listen, I don't give a damn about what the price of tea in China is. You just said out of your own freaking mouth when he asked you, and this was perfect. I feel like he set her up. I feel like this was a setup question, and he knocked that mother right out the park. I love it. So, if you were given the choice, what would you take? A high value, low functioning man, or a high functioning, low value man? And she chose the high functioning, low value man, which means that guy don't make a significant amount of money. And he just asked her, okay, cool. So you cool with the guy with an average guy? No. Why the hell not? You just said you was cool with it because that doesn't fit my lifestyle. Get your man. Listen, boy. If this computer wasn't so expensive, I would have knocked this day. This is crazy.
this man can add to whatever her lifestyle is, and he makes 50,000. For her, that is conducive. I'm not going to say the amount I make, but I do really, really well.
Yeah.
And so,
So?
if I got with a man who was making $50,000, I would be the breadwinner, and I would be taking full care of him.
Okay.
Because the lifestyle that I have for myself and my family wouldn't be fair to him, because he would come in and he wouldn't even be able to slightly provide.
That's
that
crazy.
would
That's
Total
what I was
sense.
saying. It
Makes
makes
total
sense. It
sense.
makes
I
sense.
wouldn't take a man that's making
but what I'm
50,000
saying
either.
is, but it goes further than that, because like
Whoa. What the host talking about? What you? Hold on. You got a husband? Please stay out of this. Don't insert yourself and stuff like this. Listen, I'm gonna always be respectful towards wives anyway, so we ain't even gonna we're not even gonna get into that. We're not gonna deal with that. Going back to Miss Cheyenne Bryant, she went back to talking in circles to try to justify her damn point. At the end of the day, he said, "Listen, if that man makes less than you, are you still gonna respect him?" These are questions that this man just asked her. No, am I tripping? Am I the only person on here that's actually hearing what the heck is going on? That man just specifically asked you a direct question. You answered it. You answered. You gave him your answer. Now it seems like you backpedaling. None of the stuff that you're saying is honestly making sense. And again, I think that he teed this thing up perfectly. I just need for everybody to be on board with this thing. Listen, I'm gonna leave a link down in the description if you guys want to go check out this entire video without, any of my commentary or whatever. I'll make sure, I always give credit to the content creators. Y'all know how we do. It'll be listed in the description as well as the probably the comments. These are the description or the comments. But y'all will be able to go check this thing out. But yeah, nah, I'm not feeling it, Miss Cheyenne. I'm not feeling it, man. I'm not feeling it. Everything that you said is basically a damn lie. It don't make sense at all. Because he clarified. I'm asking you. I want to know you. You tell me from your point of view where you are right now. Would you be willing to take a guy that's low value, high functioning? Will you still respect him? Even though she said yes, she took a little second, but she said yes to all that BS. When she circled back around, when she came back to the front of the damn congregation, she was lying.
Logically, that would impair that man. That would
Oh, it
impact
wouldn't?
that man. I have yet to meet a man who doesn't want to be able to add or provide when he is saying, I'm ready to be a husband and I'm ready to be a father. Those men who are family men.
I got a question. I'm sorry I got to keep interrupting, but you're telling me a man can't add to the pot with his 50K? That $50,000 per year can't be added to the pot and do something? Like, come on, man. What are we doing? If you are a feminine woman, if you are a submissive woman, if you are a cooperative woman, if you are a wife, from what I've been hearing, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. You know what I mean? But the women in my family, the women around me, the women that I grew up around, even when I go and I speak to my mentor, listening to his wife, my pastor, how all of them operate, it's one big pot. It's one big pot. What's mine is yours. Y'all are married. When you're married, do y'all not come together as one? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? I don't know. But you come together as one. You put everything into one freaking pot. Boy, I tell you, boy, this is a selfish young lady right here, man. She's just thinking, I don't know if she realizes, but once you become married, you become one. All of your everything goes into, I don't know what, a shared bank account or whatever you want to call it, man. Like, whew. And these individuals wonder why they still single. That's the way that your mind, that's the way that your life is set up. There is no way that a man can enter and come into that. It's not possible. So if you were Thanos or somebody would snap their fingers and you have a guy that's making more than you that can potentially, like, is your money still your money, or is your money y'all money? Is his money just his money, or like is it? I don't get it.
Not street men, family men, they take pride in providing for their wives. And so if that man can't provide, that is a direct emasculation on its own.
I agree with all that.
Yeah, totally.
But I'm a little confused because you said it wouldn't be because he makes 50,000, but
Yeah.
that is the reason,
That
right?
is
No,
the
no, no.
reason.
I'm taking accountability and saying it would be because of what I make. It would be because of where I am in my life. So it wouldn't be because you make $50,000, you ain't shit. It would be because of where I am in my
Right.
life, right?
Right.
You just wouldn't be a good fit. I wouldn't be a good fit for you.
Right.
Yeah, it's not. So it's not me, because my thing is,
Hold them
I
accountable.
have
Come on,
friends
man.
who
I
are
need
married
something.
who are making a certain amount, and they are very freaking happy and living a great lifestyle. It's all subjective. And so again, I would never tell a man, let me word it better, because you made 50,000, you can't be with me. That's not what I'm saying here. What I'm saying is, because of where I have grown and because of the lifestyle I became accustomed to, I wouldn't be a good fit for
That's
you.
the same thing.
That's
It's the same. It's the same. What are you saying? Now. This is supposed to be a doctor. This is supposed to be a doctor, man. This is crazy. I'm over here. Man, I'm sweating bullets for it. Did it get hot in here all of a sudden, y'all? Am I tripping? Good night, man. Listen, I ain't even got no sweat on my doggone forehead, but I'm wiping it for
It,
us.
it,
That's what I was
That's
saying.
it can be to us because you're not the man I'm saying that
Okay,
to.
okay, I get what
So
you're saying.
for me, because when I'm having a conversation with a man about this, my intention is never to emasculate him or never to make him feel small. So
Okay.
words do matter when it comes to a conversation you're having with someone when you intentionally are not trying to tell them you ain't good enough, bruh.
It's the
Yeah,
same
but what if
thing,
he's
whether you say
he's
it or
high
not.
functioning, he making 50,
Yes.
he make you feel
For
beautiful.
me
Yeah.
personally, that is still a great man, but he's not conducive for where I am in my career.
Because he don't make enough
as a
money for
woman.
you.
Because
Yeah.
he couldn't sustain, and it would in return
You
affect
couldn't,
this
no,
man.
be honest, you couldn't respect him. You couldn't
No, I
respect
could
him.
respect
You
him.
can respect him?
Yes.
Well, then why wouldn't you take him? He
Yeah.
make 50, he
Because
make you happy.
Come
because
on,
what
bro.
happens is psychologically, when that man cannot provide for a woman of my caliber, it affects him. So as he becomes
agree.
emasculated, as
How, like I'm trying to figure out, right? I'm trying to figure out. Again, once y'all become one, who don't nobody give a about who's making more money? And I believe this young lady, like she grew up in a two-parent household, right? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Like, so you're telling me, right? Your mom and your dad were together for X amount of years. They're still together. They're happily married. The people around you are happily married. They're making a significant amount of money. Are these people checking each other's pockets? Am I checking my significant other's pockets, seeing how much money they're bringing back into this house? Or are we not trying to build together? No, I'm looking at, okay, I put $2.50 in that thing. You put 387. Okay. All right, next day, I put 250. You only put a dime. So that means I done put $5 in that mug. You only put three. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Like that doesn't sound like a marriage. That don't sound like two people that are actually together. That sound like, you know what?
his confidence starts to dip, as his self-esteem starts to dip, at that point, a woman starts to lose respect because I can only respect you at the level that you respect yourself. So why would
agree.
I put a man in a position that is called selfish to me? And to me, that's a little narcissistic of a woman to say, I'm gonna put you in this position, knowing I'm gonna have to have full control, knowing I'm gonna have to take full care of you, and then just say, well,
Why the hell do you think you got to take care of a man? There are plenty guys out there that made or make $50,000 that already got a house bought and paid for. What makes you think that those men need to be taken care of? Again, you just said high functioning, low value. High functioning, does that not mean that that guy has all his ducks in a row and he's providing and taking care of himself right now? Just because y'all get together, men are very, very simple creatures. We will have the same damn pair of drawers for the next 7, 8 years and be good. No, let me stop, man. Same drawers, same socks. Like, bro, 4, 5 pair of pants, clean t-shirt. Like, as long as everything is clean, listen, I'm washing every week any damn way. As long as I got clean drawers, clean, and the stuff that I got on is clean, I don't give a damn how old it is. It ain't got to be brand new. It ain't got to be Louis Vuitton. It ain't got to be South Pole, Ralph Lauren. It ain't got to be none of that. I can buy a damn t-shirt from the liquor store or City Trends or whatever, a nice little plain little white t-shirt with some nice jeans and some decent shoes and call it a freaking day. Like, I don't understand what she mean by taking. What do you mean by taking care? Like, what are you doing?
it's gonna affect you mentally. And when it does, I'll just roll on that and maybe either take advantage of your vulnerability or
There it is.
just say, well, I can be the powerhouse. I can always look like the one that's big,
There it
the
is.
big shot or the big dog of this
There it is.
relationship. No, I'm not here to make a man feel small. I'm here to make any man, whether it's my man or a man outside of me, to know he's a king. And he needs to be with the right.
So let me get this straight. You're telling me you get in a relationship with a guy that's making 50K, that's high functioning, is well aware of his surroundings, got everything going on, right? And he gets with a woman that makes more money than him, but that woman still makes him feel like he's a king. She still respects him. What the? Why in the world would a guy feel insecure or this don't make no damn
Right
sense, bro.
fit
We about to go
to
to the
be
next video.
king
This is crazy.
because it will affect that man a lot more than it will affect the woman who is choosing him.
Do you
I
want
see
to
it
be
happen
married?
in my office all the time.
Do you want to be married eventually?
Yes,
You do?
I will.
Okay, so
Yes.
let me ask you this. Why do you believe you're not married already?
Good question.
Well, I mean, one, I wanted to wait until my career was fully, really to the space it is now. I wanted to make sure that I didn't have kids, for me personally, born in a deficit. They're born in equity, and equity is not just financial things, right, and accolades and things that I can offer surfacely or externally, but I wanted to make sure that I was in a place where I'm not just choosing a husband, but I'm choosing a father. A lot of women choose husbands, and then they go, he's not a great.
All right, all right. See, this is what they do, man. They get on damn monologues. No, I want you to explain to me why you ain't got no damn man right now. Why you're not married if you want to be married. You got all this damn information, but yet no results. Why is that? Don't tell me that you put your damn career first, Cap.
Father. And of course, you don't know if he's good at either until you are in the experience of them. But you can use something called wisdom that can help you choose better. Doesn't mean you're going to choose perfect. And it doesn't mean that I'm exempt from divorce or I'm exempt from any of the things, because I'm not, that come with a marriage or a relationship whatsoever. But yeah, I wanted to wait until I am exactly where I am now. And so this year, I've said on other shows as well that I took my IUD out this year and I am now ready to be married. And I think that if more people did it on their terms, I think that marriage would be healthier, not perfect. Doesn't mean it's without problem. I think that it would be a happier marriage because you're doing it from a place of, I now as a woman or as a man.
See, here's the issue that I have with everything that she's saying. I think that women today have more rights, more freedom than they have ever had in their life. Meaning they've had more than enough time to do whatever it is that they want to do, choose whatever husband, whatever. But yet and still, certain women are still at the bottom when it comes to being married or even getting married. And unfortunately, some of them will never marry in a lifetime. I don't think that that necessarily has anything to do with, what she's talking about. I think that most don't even understand what men want, how to get and keep a man. Like they be out here with their breasts and stuff out. Yeah, you might be able to get them short term. Be a nice little bust down or whatever, whatnot, what have you, which is honestly what's going on with Cheyenne and Brent. We're gonna get into the next clip so you guys will be able to hear that. But I don't think most of these young ladies really know and understand what it is to be a wife. And thinking that putting your career before something as important as finding your person, you don't like for you not to understand that is just crazy. Because when we look at other women of other cultures, they do that. Like they will get their husband when they're in high school, when they're in college, and somehow you got them women out there doing both at the same damn time. They manage to find their husband, their significant other, their partner, their life, whatever you want to damn call them. Get married, have children, still go to school or pursue a career or be a stay-at-home mom and didn't put nothing on hold. Vetting correctly, man. I don't think that even with all of these degrees, these bachelors, these masters, these doctorate degrees, still be lost.
I'm ready, and I feel like I have the things I want to offer my partner. Not what can I get from you.
Okay.
I want to get married because I'm lonely. I want to get married because, I need economic help here. I want to get married because I want to have someone look good on my arm. Those aren't reasons to get married. I now feel like I have the things I want to offer my husband, not just, what I had in the past, which would have been good enough because I was engaged, twice. But
There you go.
for me,
There you go.
I want to be able to be like, listen, I did all this work, baby, not just for me, but I had my husband in mind. I did this entire time that I was building my career, that I was building, my family, which is my mother and my brothers and my siblings. I was building my character. I was building my way of being of service to my husband, and I was building my attitude of gratitude. I was fixing my abandonment. I was fixing the internal things that I felt would cause impairment through experience of other relationships I've been in. I was fixing knowing when to shut the hell up and allow him to just be a man. I was fixing my emotional intelligence.
So before we get into this next clip, because she's talking about one of the last things she said, knowing when to shut the hell up. Did she not just say at the beginning of this clip that, there are going to be times when she has like a strong opinion or whatever, is a man going to be able to you know what? I can't suffer through this no more, man. I cannot suffer through this mess no more. She's just been pretty much just back and forth. So what we gonna do is we gonna transition to the next video, man. I want to hear from y'all though. What do y'all think about this little clip? Shout out to Love and Fly Ish. All right, over there, man. Again, I'm gonna leave a link down in the description below for you guys to go over there and check them out, man. Doing some phenomenal things, growing. Love to see it, man. Hey, ain't nothing like having two people that's together that have the results. Pause. That have the results. And they're out here kicking knowledge to the youth. Because it's always going to boil back down to the same thing. What results do you have? Like, what qualifies you to be able to talk, to be able to teach, to be able to share some wisdom or shine some light on whatever it is that you're talking? Like, I need to know where is all of this stemming from? Why the hell, bottom line, why the hell should we listen to you? I need to know. Anyway, so this is Dr. Cheyenne Bryant on what is this? The Truth After Dark, and I believe this is what's my boy's name? Good grief. Paul Pierce, my bad. Paul Pierce, man, phenomenal basketball player. That's my bad, man. My mind just went blank for a few seconds. But Paul Pierce, man, have came on the scene and took this thing by storm. Right now, this thing got over 120,000 views, man. This is long form content. Shout out to him, man. To be able to transition from one thing to the next and know how to do it. Again, a straight shooter, which I absolutely love, man. Ain't nothing like asking somebody a direct question and them giving you a direct answer. Just don't BS with me, man. Don't make me have to don't make me have to run all the way around this damn bush and chase you to get an answer out of you. Just be honest. All right, anyway, here we go.
Forced and broken and split.
Damn.
Can I ask you something? You talk to married couples, you talk to people in relationships, and you hear the dysfunction in all of it. Why do you want to get married and have kids now?
Paul, I love you for that. I know you're serious because that's a good question. No, because,
Because you hear negative all day.
Right.
And why?
That's a real question. That's why I told you earlier. I'm confused about myself.
Because I see people come in my office, and because I'm not a tell me more doctor, I'm not a thank you for your money, figure it out, just come back. No, we work in my sessions. We work. And because I see them come in my office so hopeless, so despaired, so broken, so hurt, so confused, so resentful toward each other, right? And then I see them go from that.
This is what you want.
I see them go from that with the right tools, with the right guidance, with the right support, learn how to love themselves, how to get out of their own way, how to become healthier within themselves, how to identify the little boy and the little girl in them who is actually in that marriage and not the adult in them, and realize, I thought I just loved you, but I actually like you. Now that I know you past your trauma, now that I know you past the little girl in you who's abandoned and broken that I was in a relationship with. For the first time in 10 years, 15 years, I'm meeting the man in you. See, the little boy in you couldn't cover me, but the man in you can learn how. The little boy in you kept calling on me to be your mama.
Oh shit.
to atone for the things you didn't get from her.
Put that down here.
I'm here to be your woman. And every time I can't mommy you mad at me. You resentful toward
Facts.
me.
Ooh, damn.
But I didn't do that. I'm just here to love you. You can cry on my shoulder, but I can't mommy you. So I had to tell my client, literally 2 days ago, I had to say, listen, the reason why you're saying this woman doesn't have the capacity to do the things that you want is because you want her to mommy you. You got two options, bruh. You either go back and try to get it from where you didn't get it from. Good luck. Or you surrender and you realize I'm never gonna get it.
Yeah.
So I gotta heal that little boy in me and I gotta move forward without getting it. And I gotta figure out how I'm going to supply that for myself, Paul. Because I told him the reason why this woman doesn't have the capacity is because if she did, God knew she would enable that little boy in you. But her not having it is
This is the issue that I have, right? I mean, I'm trying my best to listen to this young lady. You have a single woman that claims she's been proposed to. I'm guessing by some low value, high functioning guys. Don't have the results, and you up here coaching married people? Bruh, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? Listen, I'm one of those guys, and this is just me. If I don't have the expertise in whatever is going on, I'm going to point that person in the right direction. Listen, if you want to lose weight, just say for instance, if I didn't train or whatever, if you want to lose weight, then I can point you in the right direction to somebody that might be able to help you out. This person, has the background, they have the results, they've helped plenty of people get in shape and lose weight. I'm gonna point you to that over there, right? If you got questions about being in a marriage, you got two people that are married, right? Not on the dating scene, but you got two people that are married that are looking for some guidance on how to stay married. Why the hell are we going to single people asking them? Why are we having sessions with a single person and asking them questions about marriage? How can we stay together? Now, even though she can probably think or believe that it's coming from a healthy space, you still don't have the results and you don't fully understand what the hell is going on, man. You are single. You are single. Point them people in the right direction. Point them people in the direction of people that are successfully married and have been doing it for a while. That do know and understand. Like, look, yo, when I was in this situation, this is how I handle it. Right? You're gonna reach that time or that point when you feel like this. I know, I understand. We can vibe. This young lady's never been there.
dissipating your anxious attachment and your codependency. And God has to strip you of what he doesn't no longer need you to have if it doesn't serve you.
Directed towards a man.
I mean, this is the
Directed
thing.
towards
I hear you, Doc, but like,
Here we go.
as a man, like when you telling them,
Yeah.
the lady that he wants you to mommy him, that's your first example.
Which
growing
one?
up,
Mom?
your mom,
Yeah.
of how
Yeah.
to be treated,
Come on.
Facts.
To be loved.
Come on.
Yeah.
to how to
Okay.
be loved.
Yeah.
So why
Cook.
wouldn't he want that?
Cook.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Asking questions.
100%.
And then y'all call y'all man daddy. So what
She
we
just
talking
did.
about here?
100%. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so don't
I'm
try to
crying.
convince him to not want that mommy feel. Like, that's the first form of love as a boy you feel. So like, don't discourage that. You know, I feel like that should be more encouraged. Like a man wants that. This is the first form and the purest form of love that you ever gonna get as a like you.
And here's the harsh reality of all that. Listen, I know I understand what Paul Pierce is saying, and although that sounds wonderful, sounds beautiful, right? To be able to meet a woman that's going to love you unconditionally, like your mother. The chances of that happening, I'm not saying that it don't. I'm not saying that, guys haven't or don't experience that type of love. The reality is most people aren't going to get that, and that's on both sides. You know what I mean? Like the chances of a guy getting with a young lady and really expressing and showing that unconditional love, it's rare. Extremely rare. Again, I'm not saying that there aren't men out there that don't get I don't want to call it luck, but I'm not saying that there aren't men out there that don't get that experience. I'm just saying based on what I've seen, there are a lot of guys that never get a chance to experience that outside of that. And so maybe I don't know. If you want to be married, you want to be in a relationship, I highly encourage you guys to go, maybe talk to somebody that, if you want to, again, if you want to be married, go talk to people, a couple. I'm pretty sure we got people, y'all got people in y'all lives that are successfully married, y'all can go and speak to or whatever. I think it's better to make or to have that respect first. Like that's something that you can see without a shadow of a doubt. If somebody respects you, I think that's how women show their love. How much is she willing to respect you? All right. If you got a chick that's just flat out being disrespectful, I don't know, I might be wrong, but I think she's pretty much showing you how much she really cares about you, by how much she disrespects you. Right. And I think that those women, you can correct. A woman that really loves you, you can correct her and teach her how to properly go about doing things. I'm not saying you're yelling, you're screaming, or whatever. There is a way. It's not what you say, it's how you say things. You know what I mean? And I believe you two are together, y'all should be able to have those type of conversations. If you're not, then I think that's weird. How the hell can you be with somebody you can't have like a straight up conversation
Never
like
gonna
that? It's
get.
crazy.
A woman gonna come be your girlfriend, your wife, and leave you. Most black moms, as a black man growing up here, that's the purest form of love. So like
Most guys ain't gonna get that though.
That's the
why
purest form of
a
love
that I ever had.
if it
It's
was
from my
healthy.
mom.
Mm-hmm.
But if it was dysfunctional, hold on, and slightly abusive, abuse is not just,
That's love too.
wait, abuse is love
Yeah,
too?
abuse is love. Cause I come from old school. My mom whooped me. That's called abuse, right?
No, no,
But
no, no, no.
that's abuse.
Well, so I don't agree. Okay, I'm not a gentle parent.
Yeah, no,
So I
I don't know about
believe
that.
in
Yeah.
physical discipline, meaning spanking.
That's
And
whooped.
I call
That's
whoopings.
abuse.
No,
I agree. I mean, I disagree with that. I don't think that getting a whooping is physical abuse. That just comes with the territory. Sometimes you know what I mean. Especially back then. Listen, I was a hard headed kid, and you know I believe in the question. It's almost like the little 1-2. Have a conversation. Call them over. Have a little conversation with them. Hey, whatever you're doing, you need to stop doing it. Because the next time you do it, there's going to be consequences behind your actions. There's always going to be consequences behind every action that you have in life, right? And I need for you to understand that. And listen, if you want to throw out a question the first time, have a face to face conversation with them, get down face to face and let them know, this right here is unacceptable. It needs to stop, or there are going to be consequences behind that. Whether that first be punishment, by taking your game from you, taking your phone from you, or whatever, then again, if I got to keep calling you over here, then, it's going to escalate. I'm going to have to pop your little hiney or whatever. And then, you're going to cry, and I'm going to sit you down. I'm going to explain to you this is why this happened and everything. But I wouldn't call that abuse. I think Paul he pushing.
so it's not.
That's abuse.
So it's subjective. For some people, you're right, they do consider that abuse. For some folks like myself, well, I don't consider my ass whoopings I got abused. I don't know if you did. I wasn't an abused child.
I mean, how we interpret it today, that's abuse.
No, you have some parents. I'm a parent who has no problem with pow-powing on
What she talking about? She a parent. You ain't got no kids? What are you talking about?
the hand, pow-pow, whooping ass. I'm not
Pow,
abusing
pow.
my child.
Pow, pow.
As the Bible says, an undisciplined child is an unloved child. I
have
still
kids?
feel loved at 42 because I got
kids?
my ass whipped.
You said as a parent.
No, I'm saying as a parent,
That's what you would do.
Yeah, what I would do. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's what I received.
Okay.
And because I see the results of myself,
Yeah.
right? I know that it worked. But my point of saying is that if a mother is abusive, and I love you saying that is the purest form of love that man has got, you're right.
Okay.
And if that man's purest form of love was at the hands of an abusive mother, then what kind of woman you think that man is choosing? I'm listening. No, that's a question.
I mean, that
Man, what are we doing here, bro? What the? She really thinks she cooking right now. That's a question. What? What are you? What? Come on, man. She thinks she cooking right now.
What kind of woman is he choosing? Let me go further. If that mother, right, didn't know how to love her son, but she gave her all.
Okay.
But there was a huge love deficit.
Okay.
Hold on. He's choosing a woman who's what? Emotionally unavailable. So what happened was this young man chose a woman who he loves so much, but she's emotionally unavailable. And when I asked him, well, your mom had to be emotionally unavailable, and you want her to mommy you and give you what you didn't get, but this woman is not there to do that, and you're already saying she can't. So she can't conform ever enough to do that for you. You know what he did? He put his head down on my desk and he cried like a baby. The little boy in him just wept. And I had to tell the girlfriend, I whispered to her, I don't want him to hear me say it. I said, hug him. Because
You gotta yo, man, this is so frustrating to hear stuff like this because you have a guy, right? What he needs is a mentor, a man in his life, a coach, not some young lady again that don't have the results that's sitting here telling them all this doggone mess, man. No, fam, no, hell no, up and down. This, I don't know if the story is true or not because she could be fabricating the hell out of it. I'm hoping that this is just all lies just to make herself sound good. Man, listen, I hope this is the freaking case because I think that is also the issue. You got a lot of guys out there that never had that male figure in their life, that male role model, or a guy, a masculine male to look up to show them or teach them this is how you walk, this is how you talk, this is how you command the room. All right, this is how you're supposed to carry yourself. This is how you give a handshake. This is how you look somebody in their eye and speak to them and let them know that you are serious. Like all of these things need to be taught from a man, from a young boy from a man to a young boy, and it needs to be passed down that way. Like this guy breaking down, man, is just. I think that it's evident that it's a cry out for help, and just my personal belief, I don't think that he got the help that he needed from this conversation. I really don't. Like you have another young lady telling him, talking down to him. It's crazy.
I knew that's what he needed, right?
Right.
But he was in a relationship with who? His mama, who could never hug him, who was emotionally unavailable.
So if his wife is emotionally unavailable, why aren't you talking to her? Like you need to open up to your husband. If you can't open up to this man, then who the hell are you gonna open up to? Somebody that you lay down with every single night. Make it make sense. You can't sit here, have a conversation with this man, love on this man. Y'all love on each other. The issue is it's all directed towards one person. It's two people in a relationship. This is a two-way damn street, not just one way. I'm pretty. And she just said, like, yo, listen, that woman is not going to be emotionally available. This is this guy's wife. He got to go back home with her. This is the person he's going to be spending the rest of his life with. But everything is just falling on this guy for whatever reason. No, man, both. And again, this is why it's important that we put the right people in place because issues like this, man, it's literally going sideways. She don't even realize it.
So let me tell you what we do. We set up feeding stations in our life at all ages, okay? And the feeding stations that we set up are the feeding stations that we've learned as a kid that is either survival or thriving. And we feed on what's normal to us. It's called baseline. And if all I know is abuse, then I'm going to set up abusive feeding stations in all my relationships because I need that normal baseline for me to function, even if it's dysfunctional. So we have to look at, well, what's your baseline? What is your norm? Where did you learn the norm? Did you learn it from dad, mom? Did you learn it from a group home? Did you learn it from someone who was sexually abusing you? Is that why you're promiscuous? Because for you, sexual abuse made you feel validated. It made you feel like you actually were good enough. But you didn't feel that anywhere else. So now you're promiscuous and you have no agency over your body because for you, that's the only way that you're fed. We got to look at those things. So for a man or even a woman, yes, you're right. Women should be nurturing and loving and submitting to their man. Absolutely. But the way we love y'all is different than the way we would mommy our sons. It shows up different.
Break that
It
down.
shows up different.
We-
And the beauty of it
Glad
is
to be
you
here.
and your wife have no limit on your debt. But your wife and her son do.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And so the debt that you can have with this woman, if she can be your woman and not your mama, is unlimited.
So with all that being said, because we good. With all that being said, why didn't you tell that to the last couple that you were just, why was everything directed towards the guy then? See, this, if you let somebody talk or speak long enough, they eventually just tell on themselves. You were just in the moment with a couple, right? And from what she said, like, ain't no damn death, right? Sure, we together, we can have those type of conversations. Why in the world, if this guy is asking for a certain level of intimacy, or she's not giving something that he needs, why is that not a two-way street? Why is it, oh, you didn't get the love that you needed from your mother, so you looking for that from your wife? What the hell am I mean, damn, is that too much a damn hug? Good grief. Are we not together? But again, it's not a two-way. Do she even realize
But
what
when
the
she
hell?
goes into mama mode, there's automatic limits and barriers that come in that fuck up the relationship. Because a mother and son relationship is unconditional love, but there's limits. There's boundaries to keep that relationship healthy.
Yeah.
What's your situation right
Oh, before we get into this, because he about to cook. So if that's the doggone case, let me go back just a tad bit. Because I believe that there are boundaries in every relationship. I don't give a damn if that's personal and or business. There are always going to be boundaries in every single last friendship and relationship that you get in. And that's why I say it's not about what you say, it's about how you say things, how you bring something to the table and present something to your significant other, your child, your daughter, your aunt, your uncle, your boss, your supervisor, whatever. Like this is across the board. Like what the
Your wife and her son do.
there we go. Let's go ahead and get into
Yeah.
something.
You get what I'm saying? And so the depth that you can have with this woman, if she can be your woman and not your mama, is unlimited. But when she goes into mama mode, there's automatic limits and barriers that come in that fuck up the relationship. Because a mother and son relationship
Cooking what?
is unconditional love, but there's limits. There's boundaries to keep that relationship healthy.
Yeah.
What's your situation right now?
What you mean situation?
Like, you
Happy?
got a man,
I'm dating. I'm single, but I'm dating.
single but dating?
I am
Something serious
dating.
more than other?
No, just dating.
We gotta change because she's therapying us.
Yeah.
Get
We
her.
gotta make this about her now.
Get her.
Right, you kind of therapizing us.
So I was like, I want my woman to mommy me.
Hold on, hold on, what's going on with you? This is about you. You done flipped the script on us. We over here.
Reverse Uno.
Man, you sure did.
But it was good. It was insightful.
We need to find out about what's going on with her. She
There we
dating,
go.
single. What do that entail for a 42-year-old?
I am dating,
Dating but single.
enjoying my life. I have really good companions.
How many do you dating right now?
Opinions.
I'm not exclusively committed to anyone, but I have one guy that I have dated
she's
off and
stuttering
on
now. We
for
got
5
her.
years.
Got her.
We've dated for 5 years
For
off and
five
on.
So you was
years.
his work for 5 years? You been his work? You still his work?
Oh my gosh.
I know what's going on now.
Wait. See, this is when women click up. Shh, don't say nothing. Be quiet right now. Let this man cook. Let the teacher cook. Be quiet. This is the issue that I have when women get together. They start clicking up, and that girl code. Not today. Hell no. We on her. We are on her head right now. Be quiet. Let that man go. Go ahead, dog.
We gonna
Yeah.
take this sheep clothing off.
I am right. The wolf teeth coming out.
Pull that
No,
book out.
we
He
have
was
been
somebody's work for 5 years.
we have been each other's companion for 5 years, and yeah, I have spent the block for 5 years, and it's the truth. And
Yeah.
he doesn't like it. He's absolutely correct. He feels like I haven't provided.
Oh, he your work.
We working together.
What the hell does that
We
mean?
working together.
If y'all working together, then why is he upset about what's going on? No. It seems like somebody is in control and somebody is being taken advantage of. That's what that sounds like.
But you keeping him at bay.
Mm-hmm.
Or is he keeping you at
He
bay?
wants a relationship. He
And
wants to
you
be
don't.
committed.
You just like the sex.
No,
Oh.
Let's keep it 100.
Yeah, come
How
on.
you keep somebody for 5 years? That's like for real. You can't keep nobody at a distance for 5 years. I ain't never done no shit.
Don't
like
call
I
me.
am not vitamin D deficient.
No,
so
don't try
everything
to
is
show.
good in
No,
that department.
No. He
wants a
kept him at bay. She
relationship.
done kept him on the side until she figured out if it's something better. I see where this is going.
He just has some emotional.
Oh, so it's him. So first she went from pay close attention to what the hell is going on right now. Because at first, when all this started or whatever, I've been dealing with somebody for 5 years. Well, first she said, it sounded like an S on the end of that word. I got some companions. The hell does that mean? I got one that's I guess been serious. So you out here dating other guys, and you're talking about low vibration or low vibrator men, low vibrating women, whatever she was saying. Like what the hell is going on, man? Like 2 plus 2 is not adding up. It's not adding up. You're telling these women, or you're trying to coach and give advice to these women out here. But when the question is asked, you ain't living right yourself. You sound like you got more than one guy that you're dealing with, but one dude you're exclusive with for 5 years. In those 5 years, y'all haven't decided if y'all wanted to be married or not. Again, this is just a woman that's out here giving all this information out about, the difference between this type of guy, that type of guy. You got all the answers, yet no results. You out here dragging a guy along for the last 5 years. The last 5 years you've been stringing this man along. He wants a relationship, but you're not giving it to him. That sounds so freaking familiar. I wish I had time to pull that damn clip up. It sounds real familiar because she was speaking about men that do the exact same thing, but talking down about him. When the shoe is on the other foot, it's acceptable, huh? Mm-mm-mm. Boy, you can't make this stuff up, boy.
Maturity that he had to do. We're 9 years apart. He's 9 years younger than me, and so we both had
Almost
to
a
work through
decade.
things, but he's had to work on his emotions and his intense insecurities around being in a
And
relationship.
you've been
still
waiting
dealing.
on it. Like what's the problem? Why
Yeah.
y'all not together?
Just because of that,
So you waiting on that.
Get another guy.
No, I'm not waiting on it,
So what you doing?
and I don't have him waiting.
So the D is good.
Oh,
Let's keep it. I mean,
Yeah,
that's what's
yeah, cause she bull. No. Girl, stay out of it. Somebody, hey, we need a damn. We need somebody to interfere. Blow a whistle, call a flag on the place. Shh, 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 shh. I don't like shushing people, but shh, hush the hell up right now. All right, try not to use this bad language. Shh, shh, quiet, dadgummit. And she laughing because she uncomfortable because this dude he pressing that tail right now. And most people don't press her like this. Damn it, we need to give a round of applause to damn Paul Pierce, man. Because I have yet to see any guy do what he's doing right now. Come on, brother. Come on. Hold this mofo accountable, man. Hold her accountable, damn it. Let go.
dude. Let's
He
let's
put on
keep it 100.
his red pajamas and feel like he's supposed to get spicy
This
tonight.
is clear. This is clear.
Oh my
I know her.
gosh!
She from Long Beach.
I'm
Like don't try to
crying.
come
You
with
have
the
a problem.
suit jacket,
Yeah,
the
man,
boots. You
sugar.
still and the glow.
You know what
You
I'm
still from Long
I'm
Beach.
still-
And I'm from Inglewood. And I can see that.
I am from San Pedro, a small
Man,
community
nah,
in the
same
city of Los
thing.
Angeles.
See, I can see
Okay.
through all of that.
Yes, he has great qualities. He does well in all that he does with me. He just
That ain't what
emotionally
I asked you.
Yeah,
is.
that ain't
I
what
asked
he
you
had.
about his job and all that.
He does well in all
Yeah.
areas.
What's
Okay, she
going on?
answered that. He
No, she
does
No.
well
didn't.
in all areas.
Emotionally,
Well, I don't know. That's a broad question. What all
Paul,
areas?
you're
what?
a man, so you answer this question.
Oh, there we go.
Emotionally,
There we go.
he goes back and forth from
Mommy issue.
I love you, I want to be with you, I'm mad because you won't be with me, you won't commit to me. And then his insecurities get the best of him, and it's like, I want you, but I'm not sure if I deserve you. I'm not sure that I can facilitate you. I'm not sure that I can be with you. So when I say emotionally instability,
Why?
it's like him wanting to be with me.
My bad, I didn't mean to click that damn. So why are you still with the same guy for 5 years? For a woman that's doing very, very well for herself, for a woman that claims she got all of this good stuff going for herself, she's attractive from what she said. All right, you got all of this stuff. Like, where are all these men lining up, beating down your door for a woman that, again, got all the things that you say got? Why in the world are you still lingering around with a guy of 5 years that's having emotional issues? For a woman that got her stuff together, for a young lady that's a doctor, life coach, and you're out here freaking, I don't want to say doing God's work 'cause that's crazy, but you're out here doing the most, looking out. I mean, you're on all these different shows. So I'm pretty sure, I mean, being out here in the public, there are a lot of men that see you, a lot of guys that see you. And what I know is wives get snatched up. Women that are wives, that behave like wives, men are literally lining up for these type of women. Why in the world haven't you been chose by a decent candidate? Why in the world are you stuck in this doggone space? I need to know. Miss Perfect over here, you got all of the answers. You got life figured out. You done checked off every single last box. Your career done took off. You got everything. What are we waiting for now? What are we? It's 2025, and she said this year that she's gonna be, I believe, married and have a child or something like that. Boy, it's getting real late. It's getting real late. We already in the 10th month. Well, we getting close. We getting real
It's
close.
concrete. That's not unstable. His emotions in the relationship are just unstable to where as a man, you gotta get vertical within yourself before you can be in a
Dog,
relationship.
you good with these
And
words.
I am.
You good with these words.
Listen,
because
but
you
let me
giving
say
all
this.
these people advice.
Let me say this,
Wow,
Paul.
this
He has every right to feel like what I've been doing as far as being in a relationship with him when I want to and not is not something that gives him stability. However, I
She wrong.
don't want to commit to a relationship with a man who I feel emotionally is not in a place of being able to be in a
with a
healthy
guy that
relationship.
does. What
So
are we?
why are you messing with him? Why are you playing mental games with him?
I'm not playing mental games with
mental
him.
games.
Yeah,
It's
it
not
is.
mental
It
games.
is.
It's all transparency.
Why is it still
pushing.
sex involved?
How do you
Why
know
is
we
it-
sexing?
He pushing.
We could just be having a
Cause you from Long Beach, I know.
Oh,
Now we
No,
being
you can't
childish.
play me.
We
I'm
could
from,
not be
I'm
doing
from the
the
wood.
do.
I know what's going on.
But let me say this. It is
No. There she go, man. There she go. Trying to throw like little jokes in here. No, this man is asking you a serious question because this is a serious moment. You are out here helping other people in their lives. This is somebody else's life, their relationship. I've seen so many so-called therapists, life coaches that have been out here giving these women or even friends give these women the wrong information and listening to those so-called therapists, those friends, those single women or women that are bitter, give them the wrong type of information, and what that does is you done messed up a complete a decent home, right? A woman that needed the information, they came to you, some have even paid you, and you done dished out some bad information. Now you done fucked up everybody's life. Come on, bro.
transparent. He understands. I understand. I understand what he wants. He understands why I don't want to commit at this moment with him, which is the emotional piece that him
Leave
and I
that
talk
brother
about
alone,
openly.
man.
I
He's 10
support him
years
in it.
younger
I
than
hold
you.
space for him in it. He's
He's
you
10
know,
years
we've
younger.
talked about it intensively, and he understands it. And
10 years
he's
younger. I don't want to hear it. Nope.
Come here.
that's what,
Sit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let him off the leash. Go ahead.
10,
That's what I'm
10
doing?
years.
Yeah, that's
10
exactly.
years.
Come here.
10
well, you
years.
know
Yep.
what? If that's what I'm
Man,
doing, I'll say this, and people gonna be mad. And I'm okay. If I'm doing what Paul said,
Come here.
I'd much rather be the one walking you at the dog park than the one on the leash.
What? What did she just say? Hold the hell. Hold on. No way in the world this doctor, this woman that's been coaching married people just said something like that and this haven't been blasted on the internet. No way in the hell. Hold on. Ain't no way in the hell I just heard what I just heard, bro.
If that's true.
That's
So that
exactly.
means,
come on.
to my point, at 42,
Oh my God.
You can't play me.
We
I'm
could
from,
not be
I'm
doing
from
the
the
do.
wood. I know what's going
Let's
on.
see.
but let me say this: it is transparent. He understands. I understand. I understand what he wants. He understands why I don't want to commit at this moment with him, which is the emotional piece that him and I talk about openly. I support him in it. I hold space for him in it. We've talked about it intensively, and he understands it. And he's
Come here.
that's what,
Sit. All right, let him off the leash. Go ahead.
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Oh,
Right.
shit.
Come here.
Well, you
Sit.
know what? If that's what I'm
Man,
doing, I'll say this, and people gonna be mad. And I'm okay. If I'm doing what Paul said,
Come here.
I'd much rather be the one walking you at the dog park than the one on the leash. If that's true.
That's exactly.
Boy, ain't no way in the hell, boy. You you cannot tell me that this just came out of the mouth of a woman that not more than 2 minutes ago just said that she coaches married couples. There is no way in the hell. No way, bro. No freaking way. on top of being single, coaching married couples. No results, but coaching married couples. What she just said out of her mother freaking mouth. Man, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And you wonder why all of the good guys out there are not beating down this young lady's door. It's a reason why she's been in a uncommitted 5-year relationship with a guy that's 10 years, almost 10 years younger than him. And according to her, is still dealing with some emotion issues. According to her, she doggone Miss Perfect, little Miss Perfect over here. Got all of her ducks in a row. Got a decent career, makes a decent amount of money. According to her, she looks, she's a nice looking young lady. You got all of this stuff. Why in the world are you wasting your time with this guy that's 10 years younger than you, that is still struggling with his emotional issues? Do you not have guys that are rushing to take your hand in marriage and give you that child that you say that you want this year? I need answers. I really do. I need answers, whether it be from her followers, somebody that's close to her, people that's in the same type of situation that she in. Please, somebody give me some answers to what the hell is going on. Ain't no way in the world I just heard what I just heard by this young lady. And she's sitting here thinking she done doggone dropped the mic. Ain't no way. Man.
So that means,
Come on.
to my point, at 42, I'm not opt out.
Jackie Rob.
We are not opt out. Okay, we have options, and we are not on the leash.
If you got options, pick the options. This is what I don't get. You got options. Where are they? And we're not talking about quantity. We're talking about quality. Where are the quality men out there that's actively pursuing you, asking for your hand in marriage? Where the hell they at? Where are they? You talk about low vibration, high value, low. Where are they? You can easily identify the difference between what's a good man and a guy that ain't hitting on 2 cents. So why the hell can't you pick, or why aren't those guys checking for you? That's the question. Why aren't those high value, high functioning men checking for you? That's it right there. That's it right there. With the look on her face like she just dropped the mic. Nah, you ain't drop a damn thing over here.
We can actually be the one holding the leash. It's all about your standards. It's all about you understanding who you are and you standing in and on your square and you doubling down on that. Period. There's men out there who will show up in any capacity we want. We don't have to settle. And we
Where are
don't
they?
have to settle at a certain time.
Where-
We can do
where
what we
are they?
want. Because I tell you one thing I'm not doing. I ain't doing time, but I ain't spending a whole lot of time with who I want, when I want, and both of us are enjoying it, getting what we want.
No, you're not, because you just said that you want to be married. You said that you want a child. You want to be in a marriage and you want a child. Are you getting what you want? Are you? Listen, if this young brother's out there, hey, listen, I ain't mad at you. Beat down the block, run the block, spin the block, or whatever, but this is not a person that you want to honestly be married to. She just said on this doggone podcast, pretty much just bragging about stringing you along. Ain't she boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no mother loving way. And sitting here, I mean, cheesing about it too, boy. Like she just dropped the mic. Talking about you got options. Where are they? Where are your quality options? Most men that she want, the reality is most guys that she want that are high functioning, high value men that make either the same amount of money as she do or more, that got their ish together, they're not checking for her. They're not checking for women like this that continue constantly put their career before relationships and marriage. If you check that last video we just went over, she said it. Listen, I chose to pursue my career. And here I am at the big age of 42. 42. And when she looks to her left and she looks to her right, she has no real options. Just that 10-year-old, well, that guy that's 10 years younger than she is, that's dealing with his emotional issues. I'm sorry to keep bringing that up, but that's what she said, brother. She said it first. I'm just repeating. You don't have any real options. That's just the bottom line, man. That's all it is, man. No real options at all.
Y'all can't be just taking too long when y'all cook. Y'all gotta start making some decisions around here. Y'all gotta start making some final decisions. This is the final round of Jeopardy.
Mm-hmm. 42.
Yeah.
You
So who
gotta start
knows?
making some
Maybe
decisions
you know,
around
maybe
here.
the end of this year it'll be
Let me ask you something, because this is always, and I ain't asked this yet.
End of this year.
What percentage is sex in a relationship?
You mean based on studies or me?
No. I'm asking you, and I'm asking you.
Oh, okay.
Like, all right, what percentage of the relationship, like, because this is the thing, you could be with somebody like.
I tell you what, before Paul started going his rant, man, we're going to go ahead and end that video. We're going to end the video right here. If you guys want to go and check out the entire length of both of these videos, I'll leave a link down in the description below. I'll add it to this right after we get off of here. I normally do it before the video. My apologies, man. I wanted to jump in the shower first. But, yo, if you had the options... Let me switch this. Hold on, because I need to make sure that y'all are really hearing what I'm saying right now. My question is to Dr. or Miss Cheyenne Bryant, and also women that think like she thinks, that moves how she moves. If you didn't settle, right? If you had all of these invisible or all of these options that you claim you have, then where are they? If you don't have to settle, then why not just go ahead and get with a guy that checks off all those things on your list? What are you waiting for? Like, time is of the essence. Like, what are we doing here? You're only getting older as we move along. So your Prince Charming is out there. You done seen him on the street. The issue is most of those guys are just not checking for you. If we can just be upfront, be honest, and just keep it a band. The things that you have, those men don't give a damn about. Your college degrees, don't give two shits about it. How much money you make, don't give two shits about it. You employing people, don't give about it. You having a strong opinion, don't give two shits about none of that mess. How popular you are on social media, how many likes, how many comments, how many views, how many subscribers. None of that stuff matters to, again, what she calls those high value, high functioning guys. It only matters to the men that you don't give two is about. That's the bottom line. And the real thing is the unfortunate part of all of this, and this is why a lot of these young ladies be upset, and they get on these podcasts and they spread this crazy ish out here like they got it going on, like all of these guys are really checking for them. We know you ain't got no results. We see it in your everyday life. We see how bitter you are. We see the guys that are really checking for you. Them damn rooms is empty. When you look to your left and you look to your right, you ain't got nobody. And what I would encourage young ladies out there, because honestly, I don't do this content to look down. What we like to do over here is we like to point out and tell, especially those people that are out there complaining, right? Don't follow behind these individuals. They're literally on a path of freaking self-destruction, unfortunately. I would absolutely love to wake up tomorrow and see all of these young ladies out here or all of these guys out here come to the freaking front of the congregation and understand that it's always going to be better together. Stop overvaluing yourself and thinking that you deserve a 10 when you look at all the rest of the people that you done, got with. Like those people are average people. Just get you an average person. All right. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap that up for the night, man. Thank you guys so much for coming through. And I'll see y'all bright and early tomorrow. Y'all be blessed, y'all be beautiful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.